In today's video we'll be flying from Girona back to Bristol in a Ryanair PMDG 737-800 on Vatsim. Well, hello there everyone, welcome back to a brand new AviationJack video. Hope you're all doing really well. So we are where we left off in the last video. We are still on the ground at Girona and we're going to take this Ryanair 737 back to Bristol. It's going to be a nice evening sunset route, which will be quite nice to fly. And it's quite quiet still on Vatsim, even though it's nearly 7 PM my time, nearly 8 PM here in Girona. But not a lot of ATC on over Spain and France at the moment, but oh well. Right, let's have a look at, let's look at SimBrief and I'll show you all what we are expecting on the way back to Bristol. So let's view my flight plan. Okay, so we're Ryanair 63 Alpha, departing from Girona to Bristol on the 737-800. Airtime stay is just under 2 hours, 1 hour 57 minutes, and we're cruising flight level 340. And we're departing runway 19, the one we arrived on, and then arriving on the Tojo on Bravo runway 27, which is the one we departed from. That's everything to say, so we'll get straight into the flight deck and get the 737 loaded back to Bristol. Right, welcome back to the 737 flight deck. Let's get to the EFB over here and go to the electronic flight bag, homepage, request new data from SimBrief, and then we're going to go to the initRef, index, ident, and then position, and then Lima Echo Golf Echo, and pop that in there and we'll start planning the FMC route. Right everyone, boarding has complete, so we're going to go back to GSX and prepare for pushback and departure. We're going to get all of our fuel pumps switched on, and then all of our AP gens are on already. AP bleed is on, packs are on off, isolation valve also, and then if we go to our ground operations, we're going to get all of our doors shut, and then ground service vehicles, release all ground connections. Remove those chocks, parking brake is set anyway, there we go, and now we're good. Just get the anti-collision light switched on as well, and we'll get pushback started. Look at that sun, it's lovely beaming on the aircraft. We're going to take off this runway over here to our left. There goes the ground equipment. Okay, nose left, tail right, and parking brakes released. And we'll start an engine 2 straight away, and then we'll select the fuel once we get 25%. Oops. Always forget how much quicker these engines start compared to the max. So 23, 24. And 25. Okay, let's check the progress, all good. Let's start engine 1. Parking brake set. 23, 24 and 25. I have to say, the livery is quite low resolution, isn't it? It's a bit
Barcelona
crappy,
traffic,
this one.
Chinook 21 Tango Kilo, turning final for the approach from runway 24 right.
Okay, so both engines have stabilised nicely. You're going to set jet takeoff on the auto brake, and flaps 5, 1, 2 and 5. And we're going to get your damper on, all of these bits and bobs on. Generator 1, generator 2, APU off, both can go to continuous. Runway turn off and taxi lights on, APU bleed off, packs back to auto, and then everything is good. So let's do a quick flight control check. Full left and full right, full up and full down, and let's get taxiing out of here. Parking brakes released and a bit of thrust to get us moving. Quite a bit of thrust by the sounds of it. We rarely do evening late flights, so it's nice to make a little bit of a change. Nice, back onto the non-existent taxi line. There we are. Right, we're nearly at the runway now then, so landing lights can come on, and then the strobe lights can also come on. Ding dong, cabin, let them know that we're about to take off. And let's get this aircraft back to Bristol. Make sure my weather radar's on, which it is. CARA. Go to a straight rolling takeoff. So 50%. And toga. That's set.
80 knots.
Checked. rotate.
Positive rate.
Gear up. Bit of a messy rotate there, but it's okay. Just follow the flight director. Just keep it climbing. There we are. Slightly lower the nose. Lovely smooth takeoff though. Okay, command A, get the autopilot on. Disarm the auto brake. Flaps 1. Swing ourselves back around. Standard pressure, left and right. Landing lights off. Start switches can go back to normal. And the flaps are probably safe enough to come up, to be honest. What a nice departure. I was going to see this wing view for the whole thing. The scenery looks great down below. There's the airport down there, you see it? There it is. Those engine sounds as well are incredible. Okay, so we're now passing 10,000 feet everyone, so I am going to leave it there. Enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll catch you all closer to Bristol. Bye bye. Hello everyone, welcome back to the flight deck. So it's now time to start planning for the arrival into Bristol. We're not too far away, probably about, well actually I can tell you how far away we are. We are just about 45 minutes away until we land. So departure, arrival into Bristol, ILS runway 27 today. Transition Bree 1 on the ILS runway 27 Toja 1 Bravo arrival. We're going to select that, go to the init ref page, select our final speeds there. 110.15 is the ILS frequency, and the course is 267, so we'll set that here. There we go, and also set our descent altitude down a tiny bit as well. There's no ATC on at Bristol, unfortunately. It's only Jersey, Gatwick, and the usual places. Well everyone, welcome back to the flight deck. Just past 10,000 feet, seatbelt signs are on. We're going to switch on our landing lights, runway turn off lights, and switch all these switches to continuous. We're currently 9,300, speed is about 240 knots, and we are nearly downwind at runway 27 here at Bristol, which, I'm trying to find it, where is it on my display? Ah, there it is, down there. So not doing too badly. We're going to take a right turn soon and swing it in. And guess what? Bristol Tower has come online. So it's 133850 for Bristol Tower. So we're going to get some ATC on this flight, which is nice. Hopefully this stay on. Well, sorry about that, guys. My microphone just fell off of the desk. But we're all good now. It has come. We'll put it back on again, which is good. Right, as I was saying, we are slightly high. I might do an extended approach here before we turn left, just so we can lose a bit more altitude and a bit more speed. I'm going to set flaps 1 just to try and help us with that drag. It probably won't do much, but it's what it is. QNH is 1002. So we're going to set that. There we go. 1002, 1002 on both sides. And we need to be at 4,000 feet or... Oh, actually, to be fair, not too bad. 2,500. Need to be at soon. We're going to switch in our ILS frequency now, and also arm approach. We're going to get our speed down to 180 knots. Switch to the tower frequency as well. There we go. Weather is looking really, really nice. Oh, they've gone offline now. Yes, they have gone offline. Of course they have. Right, back to Unicom. Always the way. Okay, flaps 2. Right, approach is armed. Come on, day 180 is the speed we have set. And we're going to set this as well to our runway heading, which is 270. 270, there we go. And speed check flaps 5. And a speed brake can come in. We'll arm it. Speed brake armed. How early are we according to our flight plan? Come on. We're supposed to arrive at 9:05 and it's actually 8:30, so quite early. Right, we're 9 miles out. Let's do 160 knots because we're quite a tight turn. 4-wheel approach. So flaps 10. Very good. Not a lot of fuel left actually, it's there on the right. Imbalance. Oh, we've got a fuel imbalance, that's not good. Right, runway is in sight. What a lovely evening. Okay, we're descending on the glide slope. So we're going to set gear down. Flaps 15. And our final landing speed, which was 142 plus 5. 147. I'm going to set flaps 40. The ground scenery in 2020 looks really good, much better than 24 at the moment, which is interesting. Okay, so auto thrust disarmed. I'll take control of that one. And then we're also going to discount the autopilot. I have control of that. Bristol traffic, Ryanair 63 Alpha is on final runway 27 Bristol traffic. Okay.
Ryanair 6065 Bristol traffic, pushing back 823.
$500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Touchdown. Reverses. Reverses green. .60 knots manual braking. Reverses stowed. Let's carry on. And then we can start the APU. And 1 hour 47 minutes, so actually yeah, we've done quite well with time there. Somehow saved 10 minutes. It's not bad. Not sure why we're stopping so much. Must be the hill. Bristol traffic, Ryanair 63 Alpha's vacated runway 27. And landing lights off, runway turn off lights off as well. Strobe lights off. There we have it. Landing rate, dun dun dun, minus, surely not, minus 10. I don't think it was minus 10. Not quite sure where that came from. Definitely was not minus 10, but I'll take it. Right, let's do a bit more clean up then. Come on, MSFS, do the stupid chase plane. Thank you. Right, back to that. And we're going to choose a gate. What gate should we choose? We started on... the weather's... Actually, the Ryanair's pushing back now is the gate we started on. So let's choose gate 25 so we can go behind them. Ryanair. We're going to hold it here because I need to see where this Ryanair is going. Actually, to be honest, I can't be asked to wait, so swing it to the left. I'm gonna go gate 30. Gate change. There we go. And AP generator. Gonna go right to the end here. Nice, parking brakes set. There we go. Everyone, welcome to Bristol. Let's cut off engine 1, engine 2, and let's request deboarding as well.
The boarding requested.
Lovely stuff. Well, there we have it, everyone. We have made it. Thank you all for watching this rotation. I hope you all enjoyed it. I sure did. It's a very fun rotation, actually. Not flown Ryanair or Bristol in quite a while, so it's definitely fun to fly something new. And Girona. I've not been to Girona since that scenery released like how many years ago now, so yeah, it's been a great little 2 flights. Thanks for the flight request, whoever sent it in, and I'll see you all in the next MSFS video. Have a lovely rest of your day. Bye bye.